and welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today I have a DIY makeover of a furniture flip that I got from Facebook Marketplace, and as you can see here, it is a beautiful French country style makeover that I'm going to do, but I'm going to bring it into a little bit of a modern touch with the color. What makes this excellent is it is a chest of drawers, and it was absolutely free. Yes, I said free 99. And so I packed it in the truck and hauled it right off to my house, and I placed it inside of my shed until I got ready to fix it up. I have brought it inside of the house. I'm going to use this bench. I'm going to use it on this day to stand the chest of drawers on top of, to bring it up to higher heights, so to speak, and yeah, to make it a lot easier to paint it. Along with that, I'm going to use a couple of tools, of course, because I have to remove all of the knobs, the hardware. So yeah, one quick note on that is when you are removing all of your hardware, if you haven't heard me say this on many occasions, make sure that if you're going to use your hardware once again, please place it all in a small baggie of some sort, or place it all in one area that is not too far away from the piece that you're going to be making over. You don't want to have to be looking for all those missing small pieces, during your process, especially on a project like this, because it's a old piece and these knobs are in excellent condition. They're beautiful. They're period matched to the piece, and I didn't want to change them out because I didn't want anything too modern, and then the juxtaposition just would be odd. So I'm showing you some of the little scroll work that is on here. I couldn't remember at first, so I wanted to go in depth with it just a little bit more to make sure it wasn't raised. But it is flat, flush, looks like it's almost hand painted on the surface of the chest of drawers. Of course, I'm going to need a rag and my paint, because of course you want to give it a really good cleaning. And I was using some of this Dawn Power Wash. Excellent product to use when you are cleaning down your furniture, but of course make sure what the surface is made of, if it's wood, pressed wood, etc. I'll go in with the power wash and give it a good scrub down, top, sides, bottom, as well as inside the drawers. It was in pretty much excellent condition. It was not even dirty at all. She kept this in immaculate condition, and I really appreciate her and her son, because they loaded it in the truck for me, which made it much easier getting it in the truck. And then when I got it home, of course, I had to do my own little labor work to get it out. I'm going to remove all of the drawers because the piece is quite heavy, and just making it easier to maneuver around all of those cracks and crevices, and you see all of those little insets that are along the entire piece, and the little sunflower detail work that is there. I'm going to make that go away. I could have highlighted that with a little gold accent or some bronze or some other color, but I wanted it to kind of fade into the background. I didn't want to see the sunflower. I'm not for sure yet if I'm going to actually keep this piece, but I really do like it. It's beautiful. It has an excellent height to it, as well as width and depth. So who knows? You might see it in another video. And I'm going in with two different types of brushes. My regular hand brush, as well as this small fine brush to get into those intricate areas, because it is carved out, and I want to make sure that I get all of the paint inside all of the surface and have it completely covered. As well, I'm going to use a roller because I want it to appear very smooth. And of course I could have went in with a paint sprayer, but again, I am old school. I like to hand paint my pieces. It uses less paint. once I'm done with that, the color actually that I'm using, forgive me for this, is Tricorn Black. And when I saw the paint, I thought it was actually a darker black, but it is actually a grayish black. It's dark, but it has a gray tint to it, at least in my eyes. And when you see the different pictures, you will kind of see that color change throughout the video and how it appears in the different lighting. Once I am done going around the entire piece, then I will proceed to put on a clear coat as well, because I got my paint finish in a flat. I didn't want a gloss or a semi-gloss or a satin. I wanted it in flat so I could go over it and seal it with a polyacrylic over top of. I'll go back in and apply all of the knobs, and as you can see here, it turned out absolutely beautiful. So I'll go ahead and stage it so that you could see how it could look in a space. Of course, it's not going to stay in this particular space because this is actually in the family room, but I'm showing you here because this is where I painted it. And yeah, so here is the final look. And as always, stay inspired, motivated, and moving, creating something beautiful. If not for yourself, then definitely for someone else. This has been Chanel. Thank you all for joining me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and definitely hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you all for the next one. Bye for now.